Hello and welcome to another episode of AWSP's News You Can Use. You've probably heard last week that the Senate followed the House's lead and voted to repeal the ESSA accountability regulations that were implemented by the Obama administration. The final step in removing these regulations now falls on President Trump, who has stated that he plans on eliminating them very soon. Eliminating these regulations will leave state boards of education left wondering what will be required of them by the federal government as they continue the drafting and implementation of their ESSA plans. The U.S. Department of Education will release a new framework for state plans, but as of yet, no new plan has been released. Check out last Friday's Ledge Update for links to videos and articles for more details. There's often an element of who you know when it comes to recruiting and retaining excellent teachers and leaders. Essentially, the more people you know and the more connections you have, the better. In an effort to expand your sphere of influence, broaden your perspective, and tap into the leadership potential of a wider variety of people, consider watching the short video called The Trusted 10. Find the link in this edition of Principal Matters. Don't forget, State Funded Intern Grant applications are due to the AWSP office by 4:30 p.m. this Friday, March 17th. If you have any questions about the application process or deadline, please contact Macy Brewy. Continuing on the theme of school leadership, don't forget to keep us in the loop on your status for next year. Changing jobs? Retiring? Please go to our website and click on Membership and change the status. It helps us make sure the person filling your spot hits the ground running. If you find yourself in the Seattle area on Tuesday, March 22nd, the Seattle Times is hosting another forum on education. Set Up to Fail. The Cost of Not Funding K-12 Education explains how failing to adequately fund public education in Washington State costs us all. Speakers include the 2016 Washington State Teacher of the Year, Nathan Gibbs Bowling, Treehouse CEO Janice Avery, former state Supreme Court and Justice, and founder of the Center for Children and Youth, Justice Bobby Bridge, and Omario Milley, who's created a college prep workshop for formerly incarcerated people. The following evening, Thursday, March 23rd, the Northwest Film Forum will premiere a film called Shots Fired, featuring the story of the active shooter at North Thurston High School that occurred nearly 2 years ago. Look for the link in Principal Matters. Mark your calendars for Sunday afternoon, May 7th. AWSP's Member Appreciation Night is happening again at Cheney Stadium with the Tacoma Rainiers. Come join the AWSP team and principals from around the state for baseball, food and drink, and some prizes and a few shenanigans. Bring your whole leadership team. We'll share more details soon as soon as we open up registration. You look like you could use a hug. March Madness is not just about basketball, it's about keeping the dream alive for kids and adults in your school as we move from the winter into spring. We've got some great examples of visible hope in schools. First, kudos to the team at Squim Middle School for splashing their emphasis on hope all over their walls. Students and staff will be reminded of hope as their why everywhere they look. Messaging is important. So what's on your walls? Standwood High School has a group of student leaders called Team Hope. This group has tackled head-on the pressures that students are feeling in school. They've got a school-wide Love is Louder theme that involves a variety of actions taken by students throughout the month to promote a culture of love, acceptance, and hope. Check out more information below in Principal Matters. Here's another great story to share. PEMCO and KTCS 9 are teaming up again for another Golden Apple Moments campaign, highlighting great things happening around the state. The first #Golden Apple Moments honoree this year is Jose Corona, a teacher of 21 years at Kirkwood Elementary. Jose comes from an immigrant family and strives to improve the lives of students in the Toppenish School District, where many face the same struggle of dealing with poverty that Jose grew up with himself. Make sure to watch the video. And finally, here's our challenge to you. Many of you are already doing this, but we'd like to see this love go statewide. High Five Friday. That's right, a day-long challenge to engage your students in high fives all day long. Adults out building relationships with students in the halls. Tweet your pictures of High Five Fridays and use the hashtag AWSP News and hashtag WAEDU to show the power of positive relationships happening in your school. Well, that's it from all of us here at AWSP. Keep up the great work for kids, and we'll see you next time. Not my best performance. No, if I don't nail this one, here we go. Game face. Omario Milley, who created a college, we got to do that one over. Amili Vanilli. Dang it. Okay, from the beginning. Your watch beeped. Your watch beeped. Oh, my dyslexia is shining through this morning. Check out the last Ledge update. Check out last Friday's Ledge update for links to video and articles for more. Game face. Here we go. Check out last Friday's Ledge update. Check out last Friday's Ledge update. How about last? Okay, I'm ready. Sorry. Boom.
Hope you're ready for the next episode. Hey.